Welcome back to the Ecom Family Infinity Supplement Path. I'm super excited to, continue on with phase number 2, the sourcing. Look, the mindset shift that I need you guys to understand as you're going through this journey is you're not just picking a supplier, you're choosing the backbone of your brand. And you're gonna have multiple actual twigs to this actual bridge to make this thing a reality. Long term, if any part of this actual bridge is weak, everything breaks. The objective is to find a supplier that's reliable, consistent, and scalable. Someone that can produce, package, deliver your product without stress is key. And why this phase 2 is important? Because a great idea means nothing without delivery. A strong supplier system turns ideas into real revenue. No fulfillment, no business. And of course, we have more glossary information that we want you guys to get. So definitely take a look at the download section so that you guys can be fully prepared as you hear these things, especially in the Freedom Engine classes. But let's go ahead and dive into the core framework. So for the actual supplier core framework, it's division of roles. Your role and your supplier role. Your role as actually a business owner, especially in this supplement path, is not only the marketing and growth, and your supplier role is the production and the delivery. Now, depending on how you want to do this, it can be a hybrid, but the standard is my job is to honestly market and get people to buy the product. And because I've chose a actual supplier that can not only produce, but deliver product, that is their job, okay? Now, let's go ahead and dive into how we evaluate the actual suppliers that we actually choose. We evaluate them by their reliability, their product consistency, their shipping speed, and their communication with us. And so the common thing that I'm going to tell you guys right away for this whole thing is it's not going to be perfect. You are going to, work with multiple actual people to make this thing a reality, but even more so, you're going to start to build up a actual team of suppliers that can support you at any given time. I can give you horror stories about all of my journeys, but having one supplier for one product is a nightmare. You gotta always have multiple suppliers prepared because things happen, okay? So right off the rip, the contrast of choosing an actual supplier or suppliers is not choosing the cheapest supplier, but choosing a supplier that's reliable, fast, and that's consistent. And you're gonna learn throughout this journey exactly how to, identify those, work with those that understand you, and you're gonna see the benefits of how a few extra dollars can make a world of a difference of your entire business. Because remember, we're not just selling a product to one person one time. Yes, we're selling to an actual person that wants to be a part of our actual community, our business, our journey to actually financial freedom for some time. I was talking at an actual telehealth conference recently to a few people that are doing big numbers. And they said one of the things that can kill an actual business is not having the right pharmacist, supplier that can deliver the actual medication on time. Imagine you're being on a GLP-1, myself included. I have to get injected every single week by my provider for a GLP-1 to keep my actual blood level stable, my A1C down, and even more so, allow me to continue to look and feel good. And guess what? Imagine if my actual provider was like, oh, I don't have the medication you're looking for. I don't have the actual timing of when it's going to be available. Oh, they're out and I haven't found another one. That's going to kill her business. And the same thing is going to happen for you too. So as we go through this journey, you're gonna hear us talk about a variety of different suppliers, resources to actually get your products from. And I'm gonna just give you guys a few right now, okay? Number one, when we're first trying to drop ship our actual supplements, we're looking to drop ship from already platforms that we get the products from. That can be Amazon, that can be Emu, that can be eBay, that can be Walmart, that can be Temu, that can be Etsy, right? It can be actually someone else's Shopify store, Alibaba, AliExpress, Hyperskew. I gave you right then and there 9 actual resources to get your said product. But if you are too fine-tuned, your product is too actually unique, you might want to go back to the research phase and find another product that's more relatively available that you do not have to customize, also known as creating a product. And just write a product to get your feet wet. And when we're talking about that actual setup, these are the common mistakes to avoid. Being too cheap, choosing an actual product that honestly is too cheap, that doesn't have reviews around it or actual results around it, can kill your brand before it gets started. Number 2, slow delivery. Ignoring the shipping speed, oh, they can wait 10 to 14 days. Listen, could you imagine someone that has an ED problem having to wait 14 days before they can get their rocks off? That's gonna be a problem. Inconsistent quality, right? We had a product come in where our suppliers was not sealing the product correctly, and we just bought 1,200 units. Now I'm fighting with the supplier to fix this issue. That's a problem, okay? And then poor communication. If our actual suppliers can't communicate, especially especially after we are getting ready to send them money. Like, let's say if we're getting ready to send the money, but they're delayed and they're not really communicating, that's an indication right away that, listen, that's not the right supplier for you. Don't try to force something when they're already showing you the behaviors from the get-go. And success looks like in this phase, when you find an actual supplier that actually is moving and shaking, is a supplier that delivers consistently, that maintains product quality, that ships on time and communicates clearly, right? That builds customer trust and repeat buyers. And the execution for this whole thing is to focus on long-term value, or rather lifetime value, you may hear us say. No short-term savings. Choosing a supplier that you can scale with is going to be the key to not only keeping your business afloat, but keeping that money moving and shaking. And what I wanted to always emphasize, guys, when we're talking about what's next, is to continue to watch not only the actual step-by-step video modules underneath this phase 2, to like only check your sources, utilize our actual custom GPTs, our LLMs, and our other tools that we've put together for you guys. And then last but not least, attend the Freedom Engine daily class that we have for you all. But remember, whatever class you actually attend, you want to ask what phase they're in, okay? And last but not least, guys, remember to, when in doubt, ask inside the hub, ask your actual coaches if you're stuck somewhere, and don't try to force it. We want to put you guys in control. We got this together and as a family. Let's go ahead and move to the next phase.